welcome back to Craftnite episode, I don't know. Today we are continuing on our journey to get Bonemeal. This should not be a journey. This should have been done. I should be able to head down to my storage room and have 50 bajillion stacks of Bonemeal in my chest. I also think I heard my car. Yeah, I heard the car running. I was like, all right, we're gonna turn that off. But I should be able to head to this chest. Nothing. There should be infinite Bonemeal here. And we've just had problems. We've had problem after problem. Farm not working after farm not working. But alas, I have good news. Now this is my creative world. You might recognize a few builds from a few just random old videos. But this is a working Bonemeal farm on Minecraft version 1.18. I don't know how I finally found one. We did it. Now, the only reason I've actually already built this farm in Minecraft before is because these farms normally take like 1 to 2 hours to build. And I've already done this twice. I've already built these exact farms twice in Minecraft and they failed. But this one, I've let it run for around 10-15 minutes so far. And it works like a charm. And this time, you guys can actually see how it works. And this one is actually a really, really fascinating design. So, obviously, you've got the stone generator contraption under here. You've got, there's some water right here. I don't know if you can see it. There's water right there. And then the lava falls on top of the water, generates it to stone, which then the stone pushes into the moss blocks, which will then break the moss blocks. And then I think there's an observer like right here. I'm gonna go and stop the farm. There's an observer right here. Once this moss block is broken on this observer, okay, the farm is kind of tripping out right now. Once that's broken, this water will activate and it will break the moss. So it's a really, really genius farm. And the tutorial that I found only has like 4,000 views. So if you guys want to build a moss block farm in 1.18, I'm going to leave the link to this tutorial down below in the description because it is freaking genius. I have seen no other YouTuber make a video on it, and this guy deserves all the credit in the world because as far as I can tell, it is the only up-to-date working Bonemeal moss block farm, and it works. If I head down to the chest, there's no Bonemeal in the chest down here, but that's because it's all being sent up to the droppers. So realistically, I'm gonna have to AFK like overnight if I want this to work. It is accumulating Bonemeal. So yeah, over time, you will end up stacking up a bunch of excess Bonemeal, but it does take time. It's a bit of a slower farm, but the good thing is we finally found a working farm. So yeah, this is the old farm. I'm just gonna go ahead and dismantle it. I don't even think I need to get more redstone components. Like I think all the redstone stuff I need is here. So hopefully I can just use what I have here and just make the farm. If I have enough time, which I can make this look like really sick. Like that's kind of the goal is this should have been AFK Alley. I should have already had like another AFK farm here because this Bonemeal farm, as you guys know, Bonemeal is used in almost every single AFK farm in Minecraft. And this was going to be like the core of all other AFK farms here in AFK Alley. So the fact that we don't have a Bonemeal farm, it's kind of the problem. So once we get this Bonemeal farm up and running, you'll see a bunch of other, hopefully really cool, really good looking AFK farms popping up. I've got a ton planned. Like I have a ton planned in my ideas notebook. I just haven't been able to build any of them because I need Bonemeal. So hopefully this one works. Everything's cleared out, and I think, yeah, I was right. We should have everything we need. Composters, hoppers. We got lava. We'll need one more lava bucket and one more water bucket. But I think other than that, I think we're looking pretty solid here. And I'm gonna be totally honest. This tutorial is so hard to follow along with. You guys literally already know what the end product looks like. So I'm just gonna give you guys like 1 or 2 updates, let you know how it's going. Yeah, it's just I gotta go full grind mode. I gotta grind out this tutorial because it's mad complicated to try to follow, I'm telling you. All right, I will say though, out of all the 3 farms I built, this one being the 3rd one, the first one, I'll say the redstone for this is crazy simple. It's like mind-bogglingly simple. Like I'm already clear, like covering up the redstone. This is the redstone. It's crazy. There's like a little bit of piston work that goes up here, which obviously is used for like the stone generator, compared to the other ones where you've got crazy. Yo, my man. Anyways, like I was saying, sometimes if you guys find a build or tutorial online, just because the redstone looks fancy doesn't mean it necessarily works better than other methods or tutorials. So, I mean, sometimes the most simple solution is the best, like in this case. Well, I need one more bucket of lava for this, and I found this just lava stream coming out of the side of the mountain. It's coming from up here, and I'm gonna get it. I don't care if it burns me alive in the process. I will get this bucket of lava. Got it. Even if I'm stupid enough to do something like that, I'll get it in the end. But I think for the most part, we are done. Put this bucket of lava here. We have just a little bit of redstone. I think we have to do something like this. I actually think once we put this torch down, should start things up. Yeah, we should be off to the races. Yep. Okay. It didn't work, but I want to be optimistic that I messed up somewhere down here. It was my fault. I messed up with the whole, I think I messed up with the whole Bonemeal stuff. That was my problem. Yeah. All right. The biggest problem of all these previous stone generators was that they would end up generating cobblestone. But I think with the way that this one works is that it is physically impossible for it to generate cobblestone because the lava's on top of it and the water's below it. I don't know. I think I'm thinking about this the right way, but so far it works. And it's working just like it was previously. And the way the redstone works is that these are all independent systems. The other redstone components, it was because when one thing failed, the other thing failed. These are running independently so that there's basically no chance of this messing up. Like as long as this works, this will always work. As long as this always works, like it's basically, I think we're good to go. Basically, big mumbo jumbo words. I think we finally built an automatic bone meal system. Then now we just have to wait. And all of these blocks, they're basically the water stream pushes them down here into these hoppers. Okay, let's take out the cobblestone. There's a wandering villager right here. Packed ice cactus. That's some fascinating traits you got there, my man. But I'm trying to get to my hopper. So yeah, the items going to the hopper, going to the composter. They go out from the composter into this here dropper, and then they go from the dropper, excuse me, and from this dropper, then they get sent up to this dispenser. Now, the way that I end up getting bone meal at the end of the day from all of this is that when this dispenser, this dropper, and this dropper is full, this hopper will end up getting so full that we'll start putting bone meal in this chest. So I basically have to get 27 stacks of bone meal in these things before we get anything. But as you can see, we've already made 9 bone meal. That wasn't there before. I had to put in bone meal to start this farm, but we've already made 10 bone meal from this. I only put in, I think, 17. We're up to 20, and we've already made 9. So we've already turned a profit from this farm. But at this rate, we'd have to be here for, 12 hours. So I think I'm about to go into the nether, see if I can get some bone blocks, and go add this to the farm. So that way we can just speed it up, manually inject some more bone meal so that we can start getting some faster. Then hopefully we could spruce this up a bit because this doesn't look good. What is this? You see the redstone. That's not cool. I also want to make sort of like a viewing platform where you can like walk up and see the magic happen, because that's cool. This is like a really cool farm. Being able to watch this happen, it's very fascinating being able to watch this happen. I always love watching redstone in action. And I know the guys in the server, whenever they see redstone happen, they're like, oh my gosh, how'd you do this? And listen, I'll hide the redstone down below, but I'll flex this and I'll show this off, and I'll get some oohs and some ahs out of them for sure. I think if I've done my math right, which I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of did in my head just now, in order, if I just get 3 stacks of bone blocks, which I've already got 54, 50, 61, then I'll already have 27 stacks of bone meal. That'll already put us in the position where we're just making bone meal from the farm. So I think I'm just gonna spend the next few minutes. I mean, I've already been here for like 2 minutes. Also gassed. You're about to get smacked. Oh, okay. Hold up. Right back at you. Let me catch it in midair. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, I kind of forgot, man. Life is just, it's a bajillion times easier with an elytra. I feel so bad. I remember when the server first started and I was like, I need bone meal. And you guys were like, yo, go get bone blocks. And I got like 30 bone blocks and I was so scared getting them. Now I've got like a stack and a half in 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, this is, life is too easy, man. Once you get an elytra, some fireworks, some netherite gear, it's just, what's the point? All right, well, it's time to see if my math added up. I'm like 99% sure it did. Like 99% sure. So that once these are all filled up, then we start making the bone meal. Then we start making the big bucks. So I think this is all filled up. Where's it going? Where's that stuff going? Oh, it's going to the, oh, nice. Oh, so I guess once this dropper's filled up. Oh, okay. Wait, so what, at what level that is filled up? I guess we're gonna find out. 41? I think that's like the item store level. Let me see. This just, hey, I was right. So yeah, once this dropper has more than 41 items, then, dude, he is very intrigued by this redstone as well. Good to know that villagers, wandering traders care about redstone as well. So as soon as this dropper gets 41 items or more, boom, up the way it goes. So I'm gonna do a little AFK test. Actually, let's do that. Let's AFK for let's do 5 minutes. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's do a little 5-minute AFK test. See how much bone meal we can make in 5 minutes. And then based off that, we can see how much we'll make in an hour. And then, you know, 10 hours, all that stuff. So just to make it easy, I'm going to take this out so that however much is left in these rows right here, for 5 minutes, is how much we have. It's been 6 minutes. My bad. And 37 bone meal. All right, let me do some math. 38 bone meal. According to my calculations, that's about 6 stacks of bone meal per hour using this here farm. Just literally flipping this lever over here and turning this on. If I flip this lever, I get 6 stacks of bone meal an hour. Just being in this area and AFKing. So if I AFK overnight and set up a few different, few different chests over here, like 3 double chests, I can come back with like 3 double chests worth of bone meal. Which, you know, guys, listen, if I accidentally leave my computer on overnight, accidentally, no one's gonna say anything, right? No one's gonna, if I just accidentally, overnight, like 12 hours, we will be good, right? I think we'll be good. We'll be fine. I do at least want to spruce this up now that we finally have a working farm. We can clean everything up. I think what I might do as well, can I move this? I know, okay. I'm trying to think if I can move this collection chest because I'd really love, I don't know. I want to make this design something like, I obviously want to clean this up over here. I have to make some sort of like staircase. I'd love to make either like a viewing platform. I could make like some sort of like grand staircase right here that covers up this redstone. It also allows me to flick this lever. I could just close in these other 3 sides. And then maybe have some sort of like little archway. And then that allows me to come down here and get this. And then maybe, because I'd love to have like a bigger collection area and then dig this out. So that's possible. Just have a few different chests so that, whoa, bro, he's still here. He just loves this farm. All right, well, we've also got another problem. In order for me to like really revamp this bone meal farm, we kind of need stone bricks. And I kind of got, like, we could just barely maybe scrape by with something, but I don't want, I'm done. Listen, I'm done scraping by with projects, all right? That was kind of my motto with farms, Craftnite Season 1. We get a farm working, boom, done. We cross off the list, we're done. And I'm done with that, But in order to get more stone, we got to smelt stuff. And, well, we have enough cobblestone. we just got no coal. But the cool thing is, I found a farm that uses bone meal to basically get infinite fuel. Now that we have a bone meal farm, we can get infinite fuel to get infinite stone bricks. So in the next episode, I believe that is the plan. I just want to make sure, heading back quickly, that for this very long AFK session I'm about to do, that the storage system should be big enough to hold this. And hopefully, we should see bone meal coming on down, right? No? Is that because that's powered on? That's probably because that's powered on, and I don't know. Okay, sweet. Yeah, they're still going to the dispenser. Any excess goes to here, and the excess that goes to here. I just want to make sure if I AFK for a ton of hours, I don't break this farm whilst I AFK it. That would not be the plan. All right, I'm on the situation for a little bit more, but I think we're good. Check this. And bone meal is coming through to the bottom, so I think that, yeah, if I do a crazy AFK session, we'll have all the bone meal in the world to do all the projects we want. We can overhaul this, make it look all fancy and cool and spicy. I did add a bit of a little platform. It's gonna be a bit tricky. There's so much exposed redstone that covering up redstone's always incredibly tricky. But just adding this little viewing platform here did a good bit of the work. Really, I could probably just slab this over with some stone slabs, and then probably just add another layer of stone bricks here. It's probably pretty slight work. And of course, I've forgotten to sleep. But alas, we've built the farm. I'm gonna go AFK for like 12 hours, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.